Hello. Good morning, everybody. Happy Metal Gear Monday. Every day until you like it. We're having fun. We're having a good time. We're playing. Let me try to do a little bit of a mental recap. So last week we fought Fat Man, who was a real silly goose of a character. And I ultimately don't know exactly what the immediate plan is. I feel like there were some details that I may have forgotten, but I do know... Oh, wow. This really has some schmovement to it. Oh, okay, cool. We can do that one of these. So for whatever reason, the president is here. I think it's part of... They did explain last week that it's part of the, like, finding out that this is not just an oil rig, but a... Was it storage for the new Metal Gear that we saw in the prologue of the game? And that is why they brought the president and a bunch of other important people here. But the Dead Cell team that has attacked and taken over the big shell have captured him. So our goal is to get into the core of this half of the shell that we've spent we spent last week and a little bit of the first stream of this game kind of just circling. And to that end, we have been given a disguise with... There it is. Which I don't think will be helpful against the guys down here. Because I think they're different guys. So what do I want equipped instead? Makes Mine Detector as a good passive just in case.
There's somebody there.
Wow. I don't actually think I want to go this way. I think I want to go the other way. Uh-oh.
There's somebody there.
Good heavens. Okay, there's a level 5 door and a level something else door. Also 5, okay. Good to know. We currently, I believe, we have a level 1 key card? Level 2 by now. Lovely, lovely. Twitch has started giving me just random... Whoopsie. I don't need coolant. Should probably have my pistol. Why does he... What's his silly little pose when I... Anyway. Yo, I think that might... Yeah, turn... Yay! Okay, well. You fucker. There we go. Yay. There's a something up sweeping a view of the bridge. Hello. I think from context it might be a guy. Especially because I just hear him walking around now. Well, that's interesting, because that was up where I was. Anyway, we want to go this way now, I believe. What am I thinking right now? Yeah, I think that's... We already know these are all gonna fall out from under us. Can I? Yes! Lovely. So if I wanted back across, I could do it the long way. Because the other bridge is... I do have to get a certain gun, and I don't know how easy it'll be to do. Give me one moment. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, well that camera is hard to reckon with. You know what I mean? Let me step back out here for a moment. Briefly misread that as elf connecting bridge. Let me call it Pliskin, see if he's got any advice.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
Why is he so mean?
No. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
Okay, yay. Stillman, I think, died badly last week.
I see a lot of birds over there. The tanker accident 2 years ago released crude oil containing massive quantities of endocrine disruptors. The fish that absorbed them were then eaten by seagulls, which further concentrated the endocrine disruptors in their bodies. What sort of outcome this will lead to is still currently under review and is yet unclear. It just goes to show that finishing the cleanup of ocean oil spills does not mean that environmental restoration efforts end there as well.
I mean, that's real as hell, Colonel. It doesn't help me right now. Okay, let me step back in here, see if being in this section means they have any useful advice. Which I maybe should have thought of to begin with.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and obtain information about the president. You're in the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held on B1. Head for B1.
Okay.
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it.
I...
Talk to you later, kid.
Exactly.
Okay, well. Guys tend to come past a lot, it looks like. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. I did not think this was gonna be what would happen. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Ah! Oh, fuck.
Raiden, come in. Raiden! Raiden!
Okay, so... Uh-oh.
I need some help here.
So, this isn't a good idea to just lay here, but like...
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
What it might be... Let me see. Oh, you fuckers. This is not good. How could they ever find me? Okay, he found me. Oh shit. Okay, yep.
Oh God, no! Jack!
So,
Jack! Jack!
they do suss me out immediately if I go in without the right gun. So it does make me wonder if it would behoove me at all to look around a little bit and try to find the right gun? Just because, like, the camera there and the patrols. Seem to make it very difficult to, I've completely lost the sentence. Hold on. Yeah, the fact that, like, there's, like, 2 or 3 guys patrolling back and forth and a camera.
Nothing here.
Okay. C4. That's not very helpful, is it? Okay, he's going all the way over there. He's going down. This guy just going back and forth right in front of me? In play? It's like I don't necessarily think it'll be a problem, but I didn't want to risk. A lot of C4 and Claymore, never mind. Something different. Ow, 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 ow. Nice, nice, nice.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
So, this game is really funny sometimes. Let's not stand right out in the open, huh?
Nothing here.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no.
Somebody there.
Whoops. Once again. Stop that. Okay. I forget. Okay. Wait until... Uh-oh.
Clear! Clear!
Okay. Are we good?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Okay, M4, that's something. M4 is assault rifle. Okay. Let me have some... Let me call the colonel again.
Raiden, there's a locker over there. It's a good place
Thanks,
to
man.
conceal yourself from enemy patrols. Face the locker and press the action button to open the door. Walk into the open locker and close the door to hide. Push the action button again to get out of the locker. You can see what's going on outside through the slit. Go into first-person view and make sure the coast is clear before you walk out.
Cool. What do you have to say, Pliskin?
Pliskin, do you know any...
Okay. Well, I would really appreciate some words about...
Hey, Pliskin.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that one. Were you really a SEAL? That's what I told you. But what? Nothing. Listen, kid, you're on a mission. Thinking about anything else can get you killed.
Raiden, make contact with...
Okay, we already saw this one also.
That pistol you have is a SOCOM.
Thanks.
It's a 45 caliber offensive handgun designed for the American Special Ops Command. With 12 rounds of 45 ACPs, it has outstanding stopping power. The SOCOM has a minimum service life, averaging over 6,000 rounds, and has a 5-round group capacity that extends within a 1.4-inch radius. It's a bit large, but the SOCOM is a gun you can trust. It also comes equipped with a laser aiming module. A suppressor can be attached to the SOCOM to silence gunshots. You should try to find one.
Okay, yay. You know what? I think there were level 2 doors down below in this room. Let me put on the M4, see if he's got anything to say about that. Maybe this is the thing we needed.
Looks like you've got an M4. The M4 is an assault carbine favored by the US SOCOM. It's a descendant of the M1 carbine used in World War II. The 4 refers to the fact that it's the 4th carbine to be officially adopted by the American military. Basically, it was developed for the Special Forces using the M16A as a base. The M4 carries 30 rounds of 5.56mm by 45 SS-109s. By the way, carbines are short-barreled rifles originally developed for cavalry use. But as far as you're concerned, you won't need to remember that.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say, Colonel?
Raiden, make...
Nope. Well, maybe.
Shell 1's core has extremely tight security. Impersonate an enemy personnel to infiltrate the section. For a proper disguise, select the enemy field uniform you receive from the ninja. This will allow you to blend in. But you still need one more thing. It will look suspicious if you're not carrying the standard equipment. All personnel in the Corps are equipped with AK-74Us. Select your own AK when you're in disguise. Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession. Go
Okay,
and
well,
search the warehouse in Strut F.
that's where I am. That's where I am, that's what I'm doing. Oop.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Okay, well. Just wait for the area to clear up a little bit more. It's level 3. Uh-oh.
There's somebody there.
No. Both of you could go a different direction.
Nothing here.
That would be great. Or not. Get up. Worried about that guy. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh,
There's
uh-oh,
somebody
uh-oh.
there.
Get me out of here. Panic mode. We made progress. Okay. Mine detector, nothing. Put me back on cigarettes then.
Nothing here.
Nice. Oh, and all of this connects with... Okay. Good. Good morning, roller skaters. Plant a bomb somewhere in the game. What if I need to go there? See that minefield? You can go there. Stop that. Right, Raiden? Okay. Also, hello. If you need to go there, then you can see the bomb I planted. Okay. Bombs are green and leafy last time I checked. I think that sounds right. I don't look at a lot of bombs in my life. Yeah. Okay, we are in really good shape right now. You can level the grip gauge up by doing impromptu exercise. That's really funny. I don't think I've encountered a... Either I haven't, like, encountered a way to do this yet, or I just haven't, like, put it into practice. And I also haven't yet found a situation where it feels like I need a grip. I need like higher grip than I have. Is that another magazine? Well, they didn't call it magazine, but any grip spot, if you're not moving on it, you can just do pull-ups. That's really funny. Okay. I guess they just don't care. I'm in disguise, I've got my weapon. They see me running around, they're like, yeah, he's probably fine. He's probably supposed to be doing whatever he's doing. Interesting. Okay, and that should be... Like any true boymoder, people who know what that's like are able to... Well, take me to the other basement. I don't need to go to this one yet, but I want to see what's there. Just to see. Sometimes people who, like, are understanding of the situation can spot you out, but won't do anything about it. Hey, bud. Good day to be a normal soldier, right? Birdie. Anyway, this is my new proposal for a Metal Gear game. Explicitly, like, part of the plot is explicitly founded on like a big shell or outer heaven type of situation, but explicitly by and for and of trans women.
Time for a treat.
Why do you sound like that?
Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Another box. Fuck yes. Everything good forever.
Time for a treat.
So, cardboard box for electrical appliances, cardboard box for daily supplies, cardboard box for action figures, and cardboard box for game software. Oop.
Good morning. Good morning.
What? What?
What happened?
What?
Send reinforcements. Secure the computer room.
This. Okay. I'm just gonna become killed.
Oh, God, no. Jack! Jack! Jack!
So the truth of the situation is... Hello? The fact that you're running around not following patrol paths doesn't bother them whatsoever. But if you get careless and bump into someone,
Time for a treat.
that's a fucking problem.
What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Time for a treat.
Well, now what is that? Hold on. Oh. Microphone that can pick up small sounds. Press triangle button to call for aims. Okay.
How? How?
I didn't even realize
Answer.
that that's what it picked up. What's this guy hustling for? Hello? Elevator?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
So my idea, my thoughts on this. Oh, nice. Very convenient. I wonder if the thing to do might be like knock a guy out and drag him up to the retinal scanner. Hold on. What could this be? Hiding place? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Well, I took a lot of damage earlier. I could ration up for free real quick. Okay, alright. The other one, maybe? Please? Nothing in it, anyway.
All clear.
It would alternatively be funny to... You go on, man. Charlie's Angels poster. That's great, man. My dog. The sky. Kimono. Bold. Great selection, I guess. Well, it doesn't look like it'll come up, but I was wondering if maybe an alternative would be... if maybe a guy would go through this door. I'm gonna wait for him to pass by, and then we're gonna try and grab him. Not what I meant to do, but alright. Well.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Oh, piece of shit. Stop that. Whoa! Hey, man. Oh my god. Alright, okay. In my defense,
Raiden, is everything all right?
I really scuffed that one.
Raiden!
Oh yeah. Stun grenade. I don't think there was anything else in these others. SOCOM bullet full. And that one doesn't open, period. Wow, cold drinks. Okay, well.
All clear.
Call the boys.
Raiden,
Boys for
that's the
advice.
biometrics-enabled door that the ninja was talking about. The security system consists of a retinal scanner. You'll have to bring one of the enemy personnel to the scanner to get through that door.
Oh. Okay. So I was right? Oh, no response from Pliskin. Okay. Talk to me again, Colonel.
Raiden, if you need to get past the biometric security system, you need to bring one of the enemies to the retinal scanner.
How do I do that?
Put an enemy sentry in a chokehold, then drag him over to the retinal scanner. Come up behind an enemy without any weapon selected, then press the weapon button to put him in a chokehold. If you preemptively destroy the enemy's radio before you take him to the scanner, you can prevent him from calling for help in case he manages to get away. The sentries carry their radio behind their right hip. Use the first-person view to take it out.
I feel like I should have a silencer if I want to try to do that, but I don't think that'll work out. I think it'll be okay. I'm careful. Cryometric scanner that detects if you have any ice. Doing like one of those, like an Ocarina of Time side quest where you have to get the fresh water before it stops being fresh, or the ice before it melts, or whatever.
Retinol pattern recognized.
Yay.
You are cleared to enter.
Oh. Okay. I thought there was going to be a little bit more to that, but
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to
Okay,
a hostage
yeah.
with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
okay, yay.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Ration's still full. I don't think I would have taken any damage.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Doesn't seem like necessarily any of those guys. I'd have to get closer to double check, but... Interesting.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Who's that?
Freeze!
Uh-oh. My biometric scans detect no life
No,
in this chatter.
this isn't happening.
Be
Jack,
gone
you
from
have
this
to
realm.
Answer me, Jack! Jack!
So I don't know exactly what... I mean... I'm not gonna say I don't know what I did wrong there, because it's very easy to guess that what I did wrong was get spotted.
Reporting no problems in
This is almost some, like, Silent Hill
the Shell
music.
1 core.
So I think it
Reporting no problems in the hall
could be this
1
guy.
in the Shell 1 core.
Because you've got a little bleeper in you.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Good
You
signs.
must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you?
Ugh.
I'm Richard Ames.
What's up with this?
Secret Service?
Does he have a ponytail, or does he have like a half
By the
mullet?
Lali Lule Lo, just like
What does that mean?
What?
Oh, that's the...
you. You're here to find out where the president is.
That's probably not good.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern,
That's
blood
silly.
pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored
I love-
and relayed by his internal nanomachines.
First of all, I
This
just feel like you
information,
shouldn't put
along with the
nanomachines in the
DNA
president.
pattern,
That feels like a
serves as
very
biometric
easy, like,
password, unbreakable even by the latest
path to
parallel
problem.
processor supercomputers. The password entry
Problems
itself cannot be
territory?
performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
Okay, yay. This is a silly-ass microphone.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots.
The Patriots.
What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has
Why
been
is the
damaged.
text
The
doing
water
that?
being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central
They did it a
section
tiny
is
bit. It
flooded.
stopped immediately.
Seal the
Very
connecting
strange.
pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The girl.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
I think someone's mowing their lawn.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Outer heaven. So hopefully that doesn't come over the microphone too badly. Who's that? That's someone else.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
I think I
It's
understand.
been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
The ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate?
Yeah, it all makes sense now. I know where the
worst
text was
kind
being
of
weird.
wet work, maybe, but even
It's
that's
directional.
doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
What a hater. This game is so silly.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Are they calling him like King Snake? Or is King just capitalized for fun?
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
Well,
that's impossible.
You're not gonna believe this. Oh my god, yeah, it's...
What did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card.
Yes.
You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use
Sir,
it to get to Shell
security
2.
card.
Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
You, where are you going?
Freeze!
What?
Raiden!
Okay, I guess I was too slow. How far back does that put me? Not at all, okay.
You, where are you going?
Freeze!
Oh, okay. What did I do
Is
wrong
everything
that
all
time?
right?
Raiden! You, where are you going?
What am I doing wrong?
Freeze!
Raiden, is everything all right?
Raiden!
Yeah, it is literally the next door neighbor, with a big old clunky riding mower, so... I hope it isn't getting picked up on the mic, but it's kinda loud to me, especially when they're at this end of the yard. Unfortunate timing, but maybe it'll be okay. Pliskin... You little hater. Colonel?
Raiden, put on the enemy's uniform. Ocelot is headed your way. Don't forget to select the AK as well.
Okay, I guess do I just hang out?
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right? You. Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
What in the world?
You, which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Whoa!
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Oh, the blur effects are so harsh sometimes.
Leave this to me.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now.
Not a chance.
We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
Whatever. But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person.
Whatever.
Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it.
It's a good video
You need
game.
to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Jack, it's me. Believe in yourself. Just ticking down slowly but surely. Is there anything in here anymore? Or yet? I'm really tempted to kind of just like... I'd like to get up for a moment, and I'm really tempted to kind of just leave it here, but it would be fucked up if, while I was away from the game, I got discovered. Or something else like that. But I mean, what are the odds? I'll take the risk. Everybody behave. Okay, never mind. I'm not going anywhere for now. And I did my whole little move my finger around. So I guess I'm hatless, and that's gonna make everything harder, but I have a nice key card. What's the point of this? I don't have a rifle to make this really useful. I guess I might as well put something else on then. Or, equip something else? Mine detector. Nope. Shell 1 core, first floor. Okay, now what am I gonna do in here? Is there not any guys? Oh, there's guys, yeah. See how far he comes around, though. Maybe I can... Well, that's camera. Oh! Maybe nothing will ever go wrong. Oh, shit. Okay. Where? Ugh.
Return your positions. Tighten security.
Okay.
Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Okay. Not helpful. Yay! Deeply unserious. Okay, look at the map for a moment. I think it could be worth going back to the warehouse for a moment, just because I know there was a keycard 3 door there. Let me think a little bit. Pump facility. I don't remember exactly where else there has been doors that I couldn't get through by now. Except for the ones that I know are, like, in the distro center that are, like, level 5. I'm gonna try to be right back again. Bleh. No use. Radar is ticking down slow style again. Let me think. It could be... Once again, I don't think there's necessarily anything in this next room, but... In fact, I will just kind of operate on that assumption. I think it could be useful to circle the shell and see if... there are any more doors I can get into. And of course, like I said, there should be an option straight away. Ugh.
Nothing here.
RGB6. What could that possibly be? 6-round grenade launcher. Grenade will explode on impact. That's pretty wacky. Yeah, that guy's no problem for me. This is level 3 as well. Here's my cigarettes. Just kind of poke around, make sure nothing. PSG-1, is that the sniper rifle? That'll be nice to have. Extremely silly hiding place if I need it. Okay, over here is... M9! I guess I could have had this a while ago, maybe. And M9 is... Oh, the tranquilizer gun, yes. With laser pointer. There's a passageway. Oh. Well... Okay. Get up. Oh, I was here already. Okay. Well, this is also level 3. PSG-1T. They made a transgender one. Okay. Come on now. This sucks. There we go. Oh, you rascal. This... What a waste. Not like hugely and dramatically a waste, but... definitely a few bullets of waste. Once again, Okay, hiya! Don't think there was another door in here. Oh. I don't think he comes up and around. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, well, I'll wait for the next guy. Okay. Not rocking with this guy. Strut B transformer room. Oh, they just never cleaned up the blood. Come on. Back to the old loop. Fucker. Wah. A little frustrating. Oh, I've just realized, yeah, that one hallway in the center that had the, like, disabled door panel was almost definitely the,
so.
Fuck you. Guy in there, no problem to me. I don't think there were any other doors in the dining area proper, or anywhere like it. So we keep moving on. Keep on keeping on. Okay, give me a moment. For realsies, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Ugh. Okay. Sorry for the big wait. I'm sure that everybody understands. Have we already come, I guess, all the way full circle without finding anything else new to do? Not upset about it. It means it helps to what is the term I'm thinking of? Guarantees that it is a quick experience. Didn't see anything. Well, you know. Sediment pool. Okay.
Nothing here.
And this might be a difficult situation to navigate unless it isn't. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Oh shit.
Who's there? Nothing here.
Okay. Just a couple of steps over. Nope, wrong way. Oh shit.
Nothing here.
Okay, well, that was actually very easy. As long as I don't get seen from over here. Look at that. Oh, this is the place.
Nothing here.
Yes! Connecting bridge. Making froggies.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin.
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H
ignore
right
me.
now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way
Good
to
stuff.
Shell 2 right now.
There are IR
This
sensors
doesn't
in
get
place on
old.
the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Yep, that's right. Okay, and there's a... Hold on. Okay. Sons of Liberty flag with a snake on it. Okay, there's a cipher flying around above. Let's get the... Get my this out. Did that hit it? Come on, come on. Uh-oh.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
What am I fighting for? Okay, so maybe don't do that, I guess. I don't know what exactly went wrong there.
That's the Semtex.
Maybe when it fell down, it,
And that must be the control unit.
exploded significantly close to... I would really like to shoot the top so it just explodes. Motherfucker. I can waste as many bullets as I want. Okay, check this out. Okay, no, it's just destroying that blows up the whole
No,
bridge.
this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me.
Okay,
Jack!
alright.
Jack!
Now I know everything. So don't shoot that. Cool, cool, alright, yeah. We're in pretty good now. So let's have a cigarette.
Raiden, you haven't destroyed all the control units yet. Use the first-person view or the sniper scope to look around.
Uh-huh. It doesn't look like there's another one immediately here. Step over here, see what I can see. Is there maybe one, like, down there? No, maybe not. Is that one right there? Hold on. Hold on. That's silly. It's sad that it had to happen like that, but... Okay, look around a little bit. Whoa. Okay, I'm looking well away from where I need to be. I want to get a little... Don't know exactly what's up with that guy. Okay. There's still more, though. Hmm. See, look around a little bit more, see what there is to see. Oh, there's Simtex in the doorway. So maybe there's a thingy in there with them. Can't really see from here if there is, though. It'd be really funny if there was one right here or something. What about now? No. So what could I be missing? Can I get a bead on anything from down below? Oh. That's not getting me there. Oh, piece of shit.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Okay. A lot of, Yep. Haha, yep. Oh, come on. Oh, I just messed up that time. I got hasty.
No,
I got impatient.
This isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Let me do a... It's a little over midway, but... I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. It'll be okay. At least my resource usage isn't, like, cumulative if I, like, lose, so I'm not going down on, like, my bullet counter. Ah. Okay. Maybe that one just missed, maybe? Okay. We're still missing something. I don't remember all of the ones that I've already... I don't remember if there's any others that I maybe saw from a, like, vantage point and didn't take out yet. Let's see if I can learn anything. Get that one. That one. Both of those. We did get this one. Well, pretty clearly. Well, don't go quite prone there. I feel like there's any more. The problem is there's not really very many spots I can, like, look that I haven't already, right? I have full confidence that if I find it, it's going to be something really stupid. I forgot I could do this, which is kind of helpful. Going tippy-toes mode. But I don't know how helpful. Is there like something in the water? Or... something like... hanging out underneath something like this, or... kind of the point I'm at this point of just like, is it all the way over there, maybe? Is it possible, like, if there's a bird carrying one or something? Frustrating. It would be funny if it was like just another cipher floating around that had one. But I don't really think that's the case. Oops. Suffice it to say, this is irritating. Stop it. Okay, well, before I resort to anything else, let me ask my boys.
Raiden, what you see there is a booby trap consisting of an infrared sensor and Semtex. The Semtex will detonate if the IR beam from the sensor is disturbed. Whatever you do, don't touch the IR beam. But there's no way to get through there without crossing the beam. Neutralize all the control units for the IR sensor. Those control units and the distance are obviously out of handgun range.
What do I do then?
Use the sniper rifle to take them out. Use the PSG-1 sniper rifle to shoot out control units that are farther away.
Well, I've got that part down.
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun.
Okay,
when the
well,
distance is too
I know
great.
that already.
The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. Use the PSG-1 to take out those control units.
That's not very helpful. I need something else.
If some pipe or a storage tank gets between you and the control unit, find another vantage point. There will always be a spot that gives you a clear shot.
Well, I guess that's helpful, at least. Whatever I'm looking for won't be, like, absurdly out of range or out of view. But get up, you silly thing. I don't feel like I've learned anymore.
Raiden, you didn't get all the control units. You weren't thorough enough.
I know.
I remember seeing a flag there. It kept whipping in different directions as the wind changed.
Okay, that's useful, I guess. I assume the last one is like behind it, and if the wind blows a different direction, I'll be able to see it. Let me go over here so I can like... Oh, I see it. Okay! I was wondering if the flag was a clue or if there was one behind the flag, and you know what? I should have trusted my gut. Hello?
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Partner, huh?
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders!
Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
That's true? Yay!
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
The Thing!
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You're no brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Hehe.
Take cover.
Now, why would you go and do that?
Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Ugh. I don't like that. Solid as Snake.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Snake, you are fucking around entirely too much.
Did I get him?
Well, that's just silly.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
Ugh. I like yucky Snake.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
I just don't think it's fair that then when they blow stuff up.
Right. This is the Stinger missile.
Oh boy! I love Stinger.
The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something about having the control units. Maybe it's the implication is meant to be that, like, if they detect. Hold on. First of all, get the Stinger equipped, but then second of all, do one of these. Where's the... What is... Oh, ration! Yay! Oh. Ow, 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 ow. I understand how this is going how this is going down now. Get him. Get him. Oh. Whoops. Wow. Way over there, huh? Get him, get him, get him. Anyway, my point I was trying to make is... What is happening?
Right, I'll take care of it.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Where are you? Oh. Trap. Can you stop it? I'm so bad at wow!
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go out in style. Watch when you point that. Damn.
Okay. It's just fucked up that they can blow up all the like syntax that they want and shoot up the whole arena with bombs and nothing bad really like obviously the stuff blows up and falls apart, but not even that much. What the? But each time I did something wrong.
I'll shred you to pieces.
The whole place blew up. Ow.
I'll let you go out in style. Damn.
I can never die. Can you? Oh.
What the?
Got him this time, unless Otacon keeps flying in my peripherals. Oh, I didn't like that.
There's something coming up.
Oh. Do you think she knew she was serving?
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Uh-oh. Raiden, you have to get on the free-floating pipe. This is kind of awesome.
They got my eye! Fab! Go! Ha!
Make lots of quips about how silly and unrealistic a lot of this game is, but it really is awesome. Look, come on. Like, this is...
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
I don't think that's even, like, a vampire power. But I guess it's okay, he's got something else going on. Okay, bye-bye.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
Don't be a hater.
I admit that.
But our
Definitely
group,
not.
Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember?
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Okay, yay. I do like Raiden. He's a little like... I don't even know. Like, he's... I don't really have any problems with him.
Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too
He's
late.
no Snake, but
you
he's
can still prevent a nuclear
different.
strike by securing the president.
Don't know why
and
people
preventing
hated him so
passport
much,
confirmation from taking
other than
place.
just
Get to the president. He's in the core section
toxic
of Shell
masculinity.
2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
Raiden complains a little bit,
yet from what we can tell.
but he's funny.
Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Don't be a hater. Okay, so... what am I trying to do now?
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer
Well, I
me.
didn't...
Jack! Jack!
I didn't mean to do that, but... okay, do I want to do one of these, and then... yes. Well, hold on, let me see if there was anything else to pick up here before I commit to anything. I can't go back. I feel like Raiden kind of gives me the feel of like... yeah, okay. Don't fall off again. Ration.
Raiden!
Slipped on bird poop and fell and died. This game fucking sucks in the best way sometimes. Okay. Get up, get up, get up. Get up there. Hey, get up there. Get up there. Okay, get up here, I guess. Is that bad? Can I not get what's over there anymore? Did I fuck up? Ah! Wait. I didn't mean to do that.
What the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden!
Oh. Okay, try something different. Hello? My phone? Use the coolant spray to put out fire. Ooh. Okay. That's fun. I didn't think of that. God damn it!
Raiden, is everything all right?
It's
Raiden! Raiden!
It's a little too easy to do it on accident. Whatever. Whatever. Even though most of the damage I've got marked is from walking into fire. God, the... Oh. Okay, well, I guess that won't. That won't. I have to come around somehow else. Blah, 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 blah. If I can. But that walkway, well, the place within is a fire, but...
This is not a pretty sight.
I heard something weird, got distracted.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Just to make sure I don't gotta worry about him. I mean, I gotta do one of these. Yep. Let's try L perimeter. Okay, go shimmy mode. They want me scared of heights.
Oh, I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
This is stupid. Is this like a... Does this just keep going? Can I, like... It'd be really funny if I was able to get, like, a guy piss box so I can... The first one, when you can get the dog piss box, but I also don't want to.
I hit him. I
What?
need some
What?
metal gear.
What? What? Ah! Stop, 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 stop. Ah! Okay, well, let's just... What? Oh, no, that's the... Yeah, that's the...
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood.
What a pain.
All units exercise extreme caution.
If we're to go get this... Chaff grenade. Oh, that door's broken. Interesting. Okay. This could get me to the center, but I have a feeling I maybe don't want to yet. Maybe I don't have a key card. Maybe it's just my own personal desire to go and explore more of the world. Oh. I don't have a key card for this either.
Basically,
That's level 5.
Level 5?
Okay.
Hi, it's wife interruption time.
It's wife interruption time.
Everybody's favorite time of stream, when the wife interrupts.
It must be true.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer.
I don't know if you
me.
noticed this,
Jack!
but you are dying.
How far back is that gonna put me?
Oh no.
Okay, that's not that bad. It's frustrating, but it's not that bad.
Frustrating.
Yep, that's right. Because I can't go in there through the windows for whatever reason. What? 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 Why? 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 Why?
I sent the drone!
This, yeah, I think I'm just gonna... let him take me down and start over from right there again without spending all that ammo and health.
Let the archangels take him.
Once more with feeling. This sucks.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
We'll get it. We'll figure it out. Ah! Oh, I see. I understand now.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have
There's
to
two of
answer
them.
me. Jack! Jack!
Okay. For real this time. Yep. Yep, that's right. Yep. Don't worry. The pisser.
No, Ot, I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
Can't even, like, get a... Hop me, skip me, jump me. Don't need the ration this time. Right. Not that one. Yay. Nothing doing this way. Still. Was there something to pick up over here, maybe? SOCOM. I like SOCOM bullet. Okay. Save state. Just in case. Now we're getting somewhere. Shield 2 core, first floor, air purification.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
Oil fence?
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
You're saying?
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
Electrify this place.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
Kind of realizing this audio is a little directional too, which I didn't really expect.
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
Hey, no sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Definitely not. Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Okay. Interesting. Where am I in relation to where I came in now? Nikita first. More SOCOM bullets, never upset about that. M9 bullets are full. Nobody down that way for now. That looks like it says Nikita. That's turrets. There's another broken door, but... Chaff grenade. Which will probably end up being what I use. And 4 bullets. Oh, here's the note. Cool. Nice. Okay, now there's a person in there looking around. But the wall was solid. Elevator that I assume I won't be able to access. I don't know what this is. M4 bullet, don't need it. Okay. Camera room. Just gonna wait just a moment. Like to look around a little bit more, even if there's nothing. Oh, that's the electrified floor leading to the president. This, I assume, just goes out into the next... Well, let me go that way, though. Let me go that way. Honestly... Oh no, this is where I came in. Silly goose. Whoops. Okay, well, as long as... there doesn't seem to be anyone else in here. Let's see, let's see... What? That's not the Nikita itself. Then... where? Oh, I probably go elevator style. I kind of just assumed I wouldn't be able to use it. Okay. Filtration chamber number 1. Oh, there's a note right here. That's blue. Interesting. Part that's flooded. Strange. I don't have anything equipped except the card. Well, it's really about time to wrap it up. I feel like this is a pretty good part just because it feels like it might be right on the brink of...
What's up, Jack?
a lot of stuff. Find the Nikita, free the president. Even if the process getting there is short, I feel like freeing the president is going to put us on a nice big cutscene of some kind. See if Rose has something to say to us.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay, then. Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes I...
You're a
Oh,
real
look, now we're talking
woman.
about me, not you.
That was fucked up.
Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why?
That's so cute.
Don't you think it's just
What is
a
he?
little
Oh,
bit
so cute
unusual
you can't bear it.
that I
Silly.
don't know anything about my own boyfriend's
Goober.
past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
I was thinking it earlier, but sometimes Raiden almost feels like a Final Fantasy character instead of... Not necessarily instead of a Metal Gear character. Especially since I only really know 2 of the games, and I have some amount of awareness of what the later entries entail. Anyway... Can I? Get the water sounds to stop. I don't like that. Irritating. That'll be where we'll call it for the day, as I mentioned. Feels like a pretty nice lull in the action. Something major to, like, help us know how to get started next week. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Come back around Friday, and we're doing... It should be the last part of Metroid Prime 1. And then come back next week for more of this. I don't think we're quite at the end yet, but we'll see. And I hope that you all have a good rest of the day.